The Joe Rogan Experience.
Jessica Andrade, right there. Rose Namajunas. Let's see.
This is a straw weight, obviously, right?
Yes. No, I think it's flyweight.
Huh.
No, it's strawweight, right? Strawweight. It's strawweight, yeah. She was a strawweight champion.
Yeah.
This is a battle of the two girls with the shortest hair in the UFC, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy that Rose just decided to cut her hair off. She's like, it just gets in the way. Because, like, she's beautiful. I mean, her face,
yeah.
I mean, she is like a cover girl, like a model. Mm-hmm. She has perfect bone structure, but she doesn't give a fuck. She's not even remotely concentrating on that. Oh, shit, she looks good. She hasn't fought, I don't think, since then. And she looks very sharp. She's a Trevor Whitman disciple.
I mean, it's just crazy what she did to Joanna.
Mm-hmm.
The momentum of the train, how fast the Joanna train was rolling.
Yep.
To put a stop to that is completely insane,
And
out
the
of
way
nowhere.
she did it, too, with that left hook.
Yeah.
How crazy is it, the momentum of women?
I know, it's amazing.
Like, how fucking great is this?
They're so good.
They're so good. I think the little Polish girl, I love her.
Valentina Shevchenko?
No.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
That's my all-time favorite.
Oh, of course.
Mine
What am I
too.
saying?
She paints her toenails. No matter who she fights, her toenails are always banging.
Valentina's not Polish, right? She's Russian.
She's
right?
yeah. One of them, yeah. But Joanna's
what
my
country
favorite.
is she
She's
from?
technical.
You follow her on Instagram? She's beautiful all the time.
I can't
She's such
follow
a
her.
she's such a
Do you
she's such a
understand,
girl.
Joey, the can of worms you just opened up?
What?
Tony's in love with her. He's been in love with her forever.
Why don't you? Didn't she come to a fight and you were going to take her
Yeah,
out?
we're
my
friends. We're friends. We text.
Valentina, what does it say?
She comes to my shows when I'm in
Kazakhstan.
Palm Beach or
You
Doral.
can't pull the
Peruvian.
trigger. You haven't asked her out.
I mean, we've
They've
we've
hung out in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean?
No, you stop it right now. How dare you?
Beautiful. And the way she fights makes me more attracted to her. Like, I like how she fights.
Well, she's
exactly.
definitely
Very
got-
technical.
She's gotten a lot better at the weight cut, too. She was having real problems with weight cutting in the past. Oh, damn, Rose looks good. Real sharp counters. She's working well off the jab. Look at that jab. That jab's snappy. Andrade lost some muscle mass. She used to be a lot thicker. She used to look like a tank. She used to go in there and look like a small female Vanderlei Silva. But now she's, I guess she probably realizes after a while, most of them do. You carry around all that muscle mass, the cost in your conditioning and endurance. Also, like, harder to cut the weight. She probably had to cut a lot of weight. She was very thick before.
I can tell you from experience, the smaller your frame, the lighter you are, the so much harder it is to cut weight. Like, I know that's common sense, but those last few pounds, that's all just your liver and your lungs, just the little bit of liquid you have left.
Yeah, they say the guys who cut the easiest actually are big muscular guys. Those big, thick, muscular guys, because muscle's like, 90-something% water. Not really water. It's, it's plasma and all kinds of other shit, but it's a lot of fluid. You can lose water.
Yeah, and we did back in high school. That's for damn sure.
Nice 1-2 on the outside. Yeah, I didn't realize it was easier for people that are muscular to cut weight until George Lockhart, who's like one of the best coaches for weight cutting in the sport, he explained it to me, and I was like, oh, okay, that actually makes sense. Like, I never thought about it before. But he's like, the more muscle mass you have, the easier it is to lose water weight.
There was a couple times where I weighed in with just straight up bone, skin, and the innards. Like,
Well, the
that's
crazy
it.
thing about wrestlers is you have to compete that day. So
Yeah.
you cut that weight, and then you put as much back on as you can
Before
and
you
compete
wrestle.
that day.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
I got a problem, Joe Rogan.
What's the problem?
My last physical, the doctor calls. He goes, everything is beautiful except your potassium is too low. What does that mean?
Oh, well, that's easy. That's
Bananas.
nothing. Well, you don't even need bananas.
I eat
Just
bananas.
Take some of this. This shit right here. Liquid IV. I drink that shit every day. You take that in a bottle of water. It's got way more potassium than a banana. It's got all kinds of vitamins in
But
it.
why am I low on potassium?
Because you probably don't take any. You don't take it into your body. If you're
Isn't
not,
potassium a variation of salt? Like I was told to
no,
stay away
no,
from
no,
salt
no. That's
5
sodium.
years ago.
That's sodium.
Okay.
Potassium is something different. Potassium is just another electrolyte, but it's a critical electrolyte. I think they say when people are low on potassium, it's when they get cramps. That fucking liquid IV shit, like started to take electrolytes on a daily basis, changed how my body operates. Because I was always getting cramps. Now I don't ever get them anymore. Literally stop getting cramps. I get them because I was dehydrated. And most people run around dehydrated. You don't realize, like, you have to drink water all the fucking time, man. You really do. You have to drink water all the time. And if you don't do that, you're operating at a less than optimal method. Your brain is not functioning the way it should.
In
Body
football,
isn't
a lot,
functioning.
in obviously in the hotter places, like, those games, it stalls so much of the game.
Oh, yeah, man.
All those cramps.
Oh, yeah.
And they're trying to drink water the whole time, those big boys, but they're sweating it out faster than their body can absorb it.
And they're fucking going full tilt. I mean, imagine being a 290-pound super athlete just going full tilt, just full stride. Whoo, 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 whoo. I mean, the amount of explosive exertion those guys put out in a game, it's fucking nuts. It's not like anything else. If you really think about it, even in fights, there's a lot of moments in fights where they're pacing themselves. They're like this. They're moving, and then they explode occasionally. Football has these giant bursts where you're running at each other full clip, just all full sprinting,
And then you stop. They also have longer breaks than even here. Because when you're on defense, you're on that sideline for maybe, 5, 8, 10 minutes.
And, bro, they all get injured.
Yeah.
It's 100%. They all get injured. Joey, you would love this Aaron Hernandez series that they have on Wondery. Do you ever listen to Wondery, the podcast network? Yeah. It's very good. They're really well produced. They have this really good one on Aaron Hernandez and his life and why he was so fucked up. Woo! It's crazy. Bro, he killed a bunch of people.
Does it cover things
He killed people and got away with it. He killed more than the people he got in trouble with. He killed a guy in Florida.
Yeah.
He killed a few people.
Did you watch the Netflix one?
I did not. No,
Yeah.
I heard it was great.
Yeah, they cover a lot of that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy story.
But a lot of that, man, is his fucking brain damage.
You believe that at that age?
At 28 years old, when he killed himself, they said he had some of the worst CTE they had ever seen. And, he grew up playing football. So they did a study on kids, like all the way up through professional, all the way down to high school. Football players who had CTE, and they were like, it's most kids. It's most people who play football on a regular basis. Like, more have it than don't have it. It's crazy.
My town's a very big football town. We won the state championship. Kids went to Penn State from there. And I watch them. I've been watching them just for purposes. One guy killed himself. But I'm watching these guys, and either they're solid, or like one buddy is in the hospital.
Oh, absolutely.
And so it's all those football players.
Bro, Rose is teeing off on Andrade.
Yeah, she is.
Andrade is getting really pieced up here. Look at that 1-2. Rose is just sharper, and her footwork is better. Like, constant movement, and her counters are on point. Look at that block. Perfect timing, knew when that punch was coming. And Andrade is just looking for openings. He's just looking to swing big hammer shots, whereas Rose is kind of piecing her up. Oh, she missed with that flying knee.
I think when it comes to that CTE, it really starts in college.
It starts when you're in high school, bro.
I think it starts in high school, but college is where it really, because it's so competitive, college. And you're really banging it out there. And you're young, you're strong as fuck,
Yep.
You're juicing off season. You train basically 11 months out of the year, 6 of those months with a helmet. I mean, you do summers with a helmet, no helmets and shoulder pads, no contact.
And and usually the better you are, the more you're going to naturally hit your
Boys,
head.
you gotta
the
watch
more,
this fight.
The
You
more
gotta
it
watch
means you're
this
in on the
fight.
play.
This fight is wild. This is a wild fight. Rose is catching her with all kinds of big shots coming in, but Andrade keeps coming. Do you remember when Joanna fought Jessica Andrade, Tony?
Sort of. I don't remember it being that dangerous of a fight for her at all.
It was dangerous. It was dangerous. But Joanna was so technical. She's so good. That was when she was like legit in her prime. I got to say, I went back over the Wei Li Zhang fight, and you could see her winning a decision. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that combination by Andrade. Damn, that was a hard combination. Good left kick to the body there, too. You could see, but it's not bad enough where you couldn't see Zhang winning it either. She could have won, too.
You know, it
was a good
reminded me
fight.
a lot of that sort of like Nate Diaz effect, too, because the damage that Joanna, what she looked like, has
my
to
God.
affect the judge's decisions and perception.
Right.
There's
Right.
no doubt about it. Same as every Nate Diaz fight where it looks like he's gotten beat up just because he has the two cuts that open in his eyes as soon as he starts.
Right, Joanna had that enormous swelling in her forehead. It was crazy. But meanwhile, she acted like it was nothing. Like it didn't even exist. She didn't even slow down.
It was unbelievable. She looked totally
Phenomenal.
different by the end. And to keep fighting.
And Wei Li, man, god damn, she's so good. Just so aggressive, both of them. I mean, that was absolutely one of my favorite fights. There's a fucking painting of it out in the hallway here. You saw it?
Yeah.
I mean,
so cool.
I mean, there's a reason why that painting's there. It's one of my favorite fights of all time.
That was the first time that you watched the UFC that you didn't even care. That fight sucked the air out of you. I watched at a friend's house.
It was amazing.
After that, the party was over. Like, nobody cared about that.
Well, the problem was after that was Stylebender versus Yoel Romero,
Yes,
and that was a very tactical fight.
Yes.
Yoel
And
would just stand
people
right in
were like-
front of him.
But you got to remember,
Yeah.
for 25 minutes, you were pinned to the TV like you haven't been pinned.
That Joanna
fucking-
Wang fight I actually got to watch in the bar at La Jolla, like that main lobby.
Oh,
And
really?
like half because I closed out, I took off 5 minutes from the opener and 5 minutes from the feature. The only time I ever did that in my life
Just
was
so you could
because
get to the
I
fight.
wanted to do my time to not miss a thing. And that was one of those times because I said, light me when the second fighter in the main event gets to the octagon. Give me a safety light. And I was already in the middle of my closer, and it was so cool.
Oh,
and
that's funny.
and the majority of that audience, I mean, they were slammed in there. You could never, there won't be 5 people slammed, or in 5 years, there won't be that many people slammed in that room for any reason, all on top of one another, because they all knew that.
The fight was on?
Yeah.
You mean that room meaning the bar area?
Yeah, it's like this
Yeah.
size, basically.
That La Jolla Club is awesome. They're doing stand-up again now.
They're closed.
They closed again?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
reclosed. I was
yeah.
supposed to be there this weekend.
When did they reclose?
Tuesday.
Because of the COVID.
Yeah.
It ramped up. It's crazy because San Diego is virtually open. They don't have that many cases down there. But there's one county outside of San Diego that has a shitload of cases.
I also think they're realizing like people just can't be that close to that. When people see other people doing things, they're like, well, I can do it. We'll just do it ourselves. We'll just all hang out. Like,
Yep.
Tuesday's the big day, guys.
What's that?
We should get shut down. So if the numbers
What
go up,
happens on Tuesday?
we get shut down.
What do you mean we get shut down? What are you hearing?
We're going back to level 1
Really?
Tuesday.
Who told you this?
We were on Orange. He's waiting for the results from the weekend to see what the fuck goes on.
It's
He's going to
interesting.
make the announcement Monday.
They say deaths are down, though.
That's the down,
But the
it's-
cases are up high. So the cases are as high as they've ever been or
I
higher.
can't believe they opened up Disney World in Florida.
Did they open it?
Yeah, today.
Today?
Yeah,
Florida doesn't give a fuck.
they don't give a fuck.
They don't.
And that dude is goofy as fuck.
The governor?
Yeah, he's goofy as fuck, dog. That's not a good situation.
did you see him not be able to put on his mask? He was trying to put it on vertical.
You guys have no idea. Like that guy, he had to follow other kids when he went to school every day to remember where it was. He was one of those fucking morons.
Look how beautiful that jab is of Rose. She keeps popping that jab in.
She's bleeding out of her nose real good.
Roses?
Yeah. Thick.
Jesus.
West Palm Beach is open, but Miami's done.
Oh, Jesus. West Palm Beach is open?
Yeah?
Really? That's so close to Miami, though. That's
But
what's
Miami's
crazy.
done. Yeah, Miami's got
So the Improv in Miami shut down?
yeah.
But West Palm's still open.
Yeah.
Those clubs that are still open, they just roll those dice. I wonder what happened with that LOL Comedy Club after Callan and Shaw both tested positive, and Stevie Blue Eyes.
Oof.
I wonder what they did there.
Oh, shit.
Rose is in trouble. Rose is in trouble.
Yeah.
Rose is in trouble. She got rocked.
Oof.
Good control here, but oh my God, her nose is a mess.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
busted.
I might faint.
Yeah, her eye's a mess. Oof. Andrade is a tank, man.
Uh-oh.
Rose is looking for that armbar, but she didn't have it. Didn't have it. Good technique here. Good guard use.
2 minutes.
Throwing her legs up there. Oh, nice. Good job kicking her off. Yeah, she might be too busted up, man. Whatever's going on with her face is not good. See how quickly she covers up? That Andrade chick hits hard. She's throwing them hammers.
That power comes from those thick thighs of Andrade. Look at those tree trunks.
Yeah, everything about her is thick. I just wish I saw. We were talking so much. I didn't really see what happened. What hurt her?
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, she got hurt. She got hit with a big right hand there on that counter. And that's right where the part of her face that's injured. Oh.
Man.
Oh, my God. She is busted up, dude.
That nose
Look at her
is in
face.
bad shape.
Everything. Her whole face is a bloody mask. Oof. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Oh, man.
See, when people slow down and then you get into these exchanges and one of them is just throwing hammers and you keep getting hit. Like when Andrade gets close, she's just winging these big shots. So every time they're having these exchanges, that's a nice left hook there. But Rose doesn't have enough energy to really keep her off of her. See, like she's tired. So she's hitting her, but she doesn't have enough energy to really keep her off of her. And then in these exchanges, oh, look at that takedown. Oh, look at this. She got mounted.
Wow.
Rose is fucking tough.
She's very tough.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. Her face is a mess, dude. That left eye is fucked up. Woof. Oh, she just got hit hard. Oh, my God. Her left
that
eye.
eye is swelling fast.
God, it's so nasty. She got hit on it again and again. And she can't see anything coming from that side. And she's got 8 seconds to go here. When you have an eye that's that closed, you're so susceptible on that side. This might be it. They might stop it.
It's over.
Oh, it's over. That's the end. The third?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Look at her eye,
wow.
dude. Jesus
That's
Christ.
bad.
That's one of the worst I've ever seen of her.
Dog, if you don't mind, I'm getting a fucking potato.
Oh, my God. Look at
Eat
it.
something. I'm fucking starving.
Joey Diaz brought Cuban food
Yeah,
for
we don't
us.
fuck around.
And I fucked around
George
and went to
Masvidal. Look at these
Chick-fil-A right
things. Look at these
before.
fucking Cuban balls of death.
What are those?
These are potato balls with the meat in the middle.
Oh.
I got a little fucking
Talking to
Frank's.
Mike.
You know me, dog. I show up with my own hot sauce. I don't want no misunderstandings.
I understand.
White people usually have Tabasco. Like I'm supposed to be impressed. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So
here it is.
I'm
What,
with
am I
you on
making
that.
Bloody Marys?
I'm with you, dude.
Am I making Bloody
I
Marys?
don't understand Tabasco
What the
regular
fuck is
at all.
Tabasco? I
Yeah.
like it.
Tabasco on eggs is very
but
good.
very good.
But
With
not
a
as
little-
good as any other
but,
hot sauce.
But not Frank's.
Yeah.
Not this is this
Well,
is.
I'm a big fan of like El Yucateca. I like that real Mexican
Oh no,
shit.
I like it
Absolutely.
too. But
Yeah.
this
What is that?
This is what we were Frank's
Frank's.
hot.
Frank's
This
Red
is,
Hot. Yeah,
this is what you
that's legit.
butter and this is a wing.
That's legit.
Anything else? Go fuck your mother.
You know who makes great hot sauce? Gringo Bandito. You
I've
know
had
who
that, yeah.
The Offspring, lead spring of Offspring, Dexter. He's got his own hot sauce.
Yeah.
It's fucking great, man. It's really good. Real tasty. It's got a real kick to it. We don't even know who won this. It looks like Rose won on, looks like at least the first 2 rounds in terms of like total strikes, but we were talking too much. It looked to me like she was winning the first 2 rounds, but when someone gets that badly beat up in the third, their face is that much of a mess, that infects the judges. Depends on how liberal they are with those 10-8 rounds too, you know? Oh my God, look at her eye. Oof. That's bad.